My video live. Am I on? Oh.
We are here.
We're here. I'm just gonna over a little bit.
Let's get in.
Tiny bit.
Bring it close.
Bring it close.
Oh, fix the white light.
Yeah.
All right.
That was okay. It's fine.
All right. We're giving y'all a second to get notified.
That we are.
Notified.
We are.
We're live. Come on. Join the party, friends. It's happening.
Happening now. So I will say, you know when people say that you watch your kids grow up so fast and you blink and they're like 2.
Yeah.
Like I felt like episode 4, you blinked and it was over, but so much happened.
That's really
I'm trying to
Yeah.
relive all these moments and like flashback and oh my gosh, they were so little and
now everybody's growing
now
up.
they're growing up.
This is happening so fast. But I mean, cheers.
Cheers. Episode 4.
To everyone growing up.
And everyone growing up.
The days are, what is it? The days are slow, but the weeks are...
The days are long, but the years are short. They're all long.
But
it's all...
But in Bachelor world, the days are long, but the weeks are short.
Blink of an eye, it's over.
Blink of an eye.
And then before you know it, they're engaged.
Marriage.
Marriage is on the table.
Maybe 3 to 5.
Why not? Nice.
Oh man, our notes keep falling down. Okay, so we got to say hello to episode number 4.
Episode 4.
Episode 4, you guys.
It was a good one. So much happened. Take a little sippy too.
Excellent episode.
Yes, I agree.
One of my favorites. I mean, I watched it 3 times for y'all. For you. I was willing to do that.
Yeah, I only watched it twice, so
I must love y'all more.
She's more committed than I am.
I must love The Bachelor more, and I must love you guys more, so...
Commitment. Ooh, tying it back.
Commitment.
I like it.
Okay.
I will say, are we starting?
Yeah, we're starting.
We're starting. Come on, join us, people. We had a rose ceremony sandwich.
Process that for me.
We started with a rose ceremony and we ended with a rose ceremony.
A lot of meat and layers within.
A lot of meat and cheese, a little lettuce, some lumber in the middle. It was good. It was super good.
A rose ceremony sandwich.
A rose ceremony sandwich.
Let's eat.
Oh, girl, hungry.
Ding, ding, ding. Dinner bell.
Dinner bell.
Lunch bell. Sandwiches are for lunch.
Yeah.
Lunch bell.
Lunch bell.
Okay. First, let's digest. Get what I did there? Let's digest.
You're good. You're
Let's
too good
nibble
at this.
on. Appetizers are the
start of the rose ceremony. Let's talk
rose
about Blake first of all.
Yeah, okay, so here's my thoughts though. He was like, I want to do something fun and make her smile and take her to the stinky boys room where it's all these unmade beds and stinky underpants and
you know
clothes.
She walked in there like,
why are we in here? And whose bunk bed are we sitting on? Are these sheets even clean? Super romantic, Blake. You could have done something better.
Well, what makes it better, I will say, is he sat her down and he's like, I know what'll be even funner than being in this area. Let's talk about how many kids we want.
Oh yeah, because that's how many babies are coming out of your vagina. Not mine.
3 to 5. And she was like, what?
And she's like, and he was 3 to 5. 3 to 5.
Like, you
you
still
can't.
said it. You can't unsay it.
And he wants all boy names, and I was like, you know what? Name her Blake. Blake Jr., little girl.
Stevie, Charlie, and Blake Jr.
All 3 girls.
Yeah, which, by the way, don't tell your kids' names.
No, because then people steal them,
Everyone's
and then
gonna
what are you
want
going to do?
Everyone's going to want
Now, watch the next generation.
50 Stevies.
There's going to
If
be a
not
bunch.
50,000 Stevies.
And bunch of Stevies are about to enter the world.
That's
so
cool.
don't name your child Stevie if you're pregnant right now. Okay, and then David came back.
David, what did you think of David? Like, how did he look?
You know what? He wasn't that bad.
I was like, why did they blur out his face? Like something bad was happening.
I was ready for it to be pretty rough, and it was like a little bit of a black eye.
Yeah,
it was like
his lip was a little fat, like right in the middle.
and his voice was like hoarse, kind of talking
From
funny.
probably crying.
And Jordan was like, "Your face looks like Picasso." The beach over there and the time clock over here.
Juliet's pregnant, and she's like, I'm not naming my baby. She's like, nope.
No, good call, Juliet.
Good call. So yeah, he looked bad. And
Yeah.
but not that bad.
Not actually bad
not
at all.
blur out his face bad.
She was like, "Oh, you went through such a beating this week," and I was like, "From the floor, the beating from the floor."
You
to
should
your
see
face.
the other guy.
Yeah, I really felt bad. They wanted this to be a bigger deal than what it was.
Yeah, well, hello, that's how they even built it up. I feel like it was almost like a play on like, well, hey, something happened to Jordan. He fell out of bed. Like, it was kind of like one of those things again.
It was rough, but yeah, his face wasn't too bad. He did get the pity rose, but here is my thoughts. They have to keep Jordan and David because this is going to be the most epic 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They always have to have a 2-on-1 that's like the two people that don't get along. So it needs to be Jordan and
I called
David.
this from like day 2.
Right. So we knew that David was going to stay. So why keep him at the rose ceremony? Why just give him a rose, send him to bed, bottom bed from now on.
No more time.
With the safety guards on, thanks to Jordan. And
chickens can't fly.
Yeah.
Maybe
one of those sleep sacks. Get a baby sleep sack.
Like the one that's like, but then he can't fight back to the floor. You fall on his face again.
Which is what he does.
I will say, I think they timed it though. They waited till Jordan had his time with Becca, and they were like rolling the car.
Perfect.
He was sitting outside that gate for like 20 minutes.
So great, so great. He was like, "I'm ready. I'm ready. Not yet. I'm ready. Not yet."
No.
And then Becca gave Jordan the very thoughtful, he said, gift of the underpants
That he smelled, which I'm sure they were clean.
Smells like victory. I was like, oh my god.
They even if they were clean, I don't know.
Weird,
it's a weird thing to do. Don't note to everyone.
Don't sniff your underpants.
Don't sniff your underpants. I feel like
do
that's a lesson you learn as a child.
We're working on it with Carter right now.
These things take time.
And then, so we had Captain Underpants was introduced as a new character, which I'm thrilled about. And he's going to be a great new character to the storyboard. But also, there was a dude in a tracksuit who showed up. Who was that?
That was, I looked at his name when he talked to Nick, the attorney.
Okay. But like he was randomly in this tracksuit, and I was like, did I miss something?
What I love is they opened and he was just like, this is just who I am. I know it's risky to wear a tracksuit, but it's who I am. And I'm like,
do you wear a tracksuit at home?
But who are you, Nick, the attorney?
In a tracksuit.
Which
do you wear it to work?
I had to watch the other episode back because I thought I missed something.
Like they talked about it and they never did. Just Nick was in a tracksuit, so
we can't all be perfect.
But he got a rose at that one, so Okay, and then everybody got their roses. Some people went home. Who went home?
We talked about him last week. We called him Prince Beast, hair guy.
Beast,
Prince Beast,
the Beast,
and then another random guy.
Oh, I didn't know who that was.
I feel like they plant people. Like they plant them and they go, "You're gonna pretend you were here the whole time." And we are going to just
really smart. That's actually you should be a producer. Hey, Bachelor Nation, get her on the show. She's ready.
Resume.
She's ready. And she can do hair and makeup at the same time. It's like a 2-for-1. It's so perfect. Yeah. So the Beast went home, which he's not the Beast. He's the Prince.
He's the Prince that
Does that guy have a name? That Prince have a name?
I don't remember his name.
Somebody on here knows.
Sage is obsessed, but I don't know.
Somebody on here knows. Y'all took care of us last week when I couldn't remember who Jason looked like from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yep.
And so this week you're going to tell us the Prince from the story Beauty and the Beast. What's his
Prince name? Not Beast.
Not Beast. And then a guy we didn't know went home, and then they all cheers because they're going to
Utah. And it's a little cold in Utah.
So we're ready.
So we're gonna put on our little hats. I'm struggling. It's fine. So
we're ready.
We're going to Utah.
It looked pretty darn chilly, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they were crunching snow, which I love the sound of crunching snow. It's just a fun fact.
And they were they were imitating the sound. They were like,
I love that sound.
How it sounds.
But it's
oh, you're better at that.
Because I love the sound. I practice in my head.
That's a lot. Well, I'm gonna tell you, the Garrett date, she's smitten. She is smitten. She was she's like, his smile, he makes me feel this way. I have feelings.
The bobsled's fast, but I'm falling faster.
Oh,
she said something like that.
Definitely. And like the bobsled was
it's kind of like being a bachelorette. I wrote this down because I believe it in my heart when she was
truth.
You should be precise. Fast and ready for the curves.
That's not a better analogy.
Bobsledding and being the Bachelorette.
There's not a better analogy.
One in the same.
Well, all I kept thinking is they should have had the Jamaican bobsled team. That would have been better. I mean, I love America, but
I don't remember. What was the movie from the 90s? What was it called? Was it called Bobsled?
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings. I'm sorry.
I want to be your friend because
I knew what the movie was.
I'm
I've
committed
seen
to
the movie.
you. But that just hurt my heart.
I'm sorry.
For those of you who keep watching, please don't judge her for that moment.
I'm sorry.
No, they went bobsledding. That was pretty cool.
Yes.
I would
that
want to
was
do that
really
if I went to
cool.
Utah.
The closest.
If I could afford Park City, if the average person could go to Park City for vacation.
I've drank off an ice luge before. That's the closest thing I've ever been to
bobsledding. Fancy.
It's
Well,
really
her and
unsandy.
Garrett, they went bobsledding, and so they're gonna get married.
I see him at the end.
It's gonna be.
She's literally said, "You remind me of my dad."
That's when you know.
And her dad's no longer with us, and so that's an even
That's when
bigger
you know.
deal. That's an even bigger deal. It's like she really like you know.
And they were like vibing. But we learned something about Garrett.
He was married.
And I feel like he was just trying to throw all the blame at the girl. Like, I'm not saying it's like
He literally called her abusive, like emotionally abusive. I'm no therapist, but that seems pretty textbook.
yeah.
Like throw in all the blame on her.
He's like, she had me on a roller coaster. She'd like tear me down and build me up. And I'm like, dude, that's marriage. That's day to day. Like in the morning, I'm like, God. And at night, I'm like, I love you. You're so
That's
handsome.
everything. That's hilarious.
The roller coaster of marriage. Like, you gotta get on the board for the ride. It's bobsledding. So, did you not learn anything from your date? And then you like messed it up. But she seemed super smitten with him, but she also seemed super nervous about that information.
He seemed to ease her mind at the end, but you could tell it's in her mind still.
Well, like
It's
it
still
was
at the
funny
forefront.
kind of how he eased her mind. It was like, but it was all her fault. And she was like, oh, okay, then it's okay. Like,
because she wants to believe what he says. It's
oh, okay. Then
like look
we're
at all the
good.
previous like seasons of The Bachelor. Anytime someone who's not good says something
Oh,
they want to hear, it's
okay.
like okay,
Okay, yeah.
it's okay.
Oh, Becca, she's
Fine.
She's trusting. And then in the glimpse of Garrett's amazing date, which he did get the rose,
As he should.
He got the rose. We found out, you guys, the world is actually flat. And thankful for the theory of friction, which holds us on as we travel. So, some people talk about the theory of gravity, but I'm more interested in the theory of friction and the astrophysics behind that. And I would like to discuss that with him over a little cup of hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa. But so Lincoln, I'm embarrassed that I was on Team Lincoln at the beginning. I take it all back.
Well, and on my way out the door, Sam tries to stop me, and he's like, Chelsea, some people really believe the world's flat, so I just want you to be careful.
So we don't want to offend anybody. If
So
you're out
sorry
there,
if we're offending you. Call us. We'll have a cup of hot cocoa
if
together.
you're looking out the plane and you're like, oh, it's really flat out there, and that's what you want to believe,
Don't be mad at us.
you be you, and you travel the flat Earth, and the rest of us are gonna anchor into the theory of gravity and go with the circle version.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
So, but loving Lincoln.
Lincoln.
And then we jumped over to find a LumberJack for the LumberJill.
Yeah.
So,
Leo has been hoping for this.
yeah.
He wanted all the boys to be
he's been
separated
training.
from the men.
Leo. But still, again, I'm like, pull your hair on a good pony, Leo, before you start this physical activity. One, it's like almost for hair care. Like,
You work way too hard on that
your
hair to be.
What if it got snagged? Like, you need to be careful, buddy.
Well, I'm sorry.
And he just
but-
doesn't, I don't think he protects it enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we had the LumberJacks, which Becca was like, some 14-year-olds wanted Justin Timberlake, and I was at the state fair,
I wanted me a lumberjack.
which I mean,
most of those guys did really well. They were very
did.
impressive.
Amazing. So Jordan actually got it. He split the log.
Yes, Jordan split the log, which I didn't think he would because of the way he was holding the axe. In the
Nobody
beginning.
did. Everybody was shocked, and he
David
was shocked.
kind of upset.
Like, oh yeah. And then Jordan, like, as soon as he got it, he goes, oh, like, it's like, ah.
But then, like, of course.
I knew I was gonna get that.
not a model.
Like, it was fine. I knew that was happening. I do this in my photo shoots all the time.
Yeah.
Split logs.
I'll tell you who impressed me. Jordan.
No,
John.
Listen.
I just yelled, John.
Don't wake up the babies.
Sorry.
I have right here. Oh, y'all can't even see it, but it says really big. Venmo John won the golden axe.
He climbed that.
I could not
everything.
I know that was Blake's game, right? Like, he's the Colorado boy,
Yeah.
with the horses and the
Yeah.
animals.
He lives in the woods and eats bugs.
He wears this.
He wears flannel on the regular.
That's like
this is
his
life.
uniform in the red jacket. But watching Venmo John scale
Full new respect.
the pole was like,
He gets cuter every week.
I was living for it. I mean, and winning the golden, I like almost teared up. I was like, cheers to you, John.
Yeah.
May the odds be ever in your favor. It was beautiful. The golden axe moment.
It was him.
I hope he has that up on the mantle.
He needs to.
Okay, so the golden axe, and then we regrouped for the little group date
Where
cocktail
Jordan-
hour.
Where Jordan decides that he's going to show Becca how much he appreciated her gift.
Right.
And he's going to wear just the
But the principle of that is true. Like, if you're gifted something by a significant other, your SO
You're
gives you,
supposed to wear it.
You're supposed to wear it.
I agree.
So I actually don't.
The question remains, should you keep your pants off and go parade
But I also
around
love that he was
the
like,
other 15 guys she's
I was
dating?
brushing my teeth in it last night, and I was like, so have you been wearing the same underwear for like 24 hours? Because it's time to freshen. Definitely don't be wearing those right
Little
now.
horse bath.
Definitely freshen up. So Captain Underpants, and you know who really was offended by Captain Underpants?
Tell me. But I think.
Captain Colton. He did not. Captain Colton did not appreciate this.
No, and he very much told him.
No, he was like, but Captain Colton is like Captain America. So we have.
He handled it really well, I think.
Did he?
I don't think he got mean about it. He didn't get like jerky. He
I
held his composure.
Though he was kind of like calling him names. Like,
We're watching the same episode.
I think so. And I actually
I'm ready to.
I didn't disagree. It's kind of hot in my
kind of
house.
hot.
We're in the South. It's like 110.
It's not Utah.
We're not in Utah. But I can't take mine off now because.
No, it's good. It's good.
Anyway, so Captain America was pretty upset with Captain Underpants, and I feel like did not necessarily take the high ground. Like, he started off on the right foot. Like,
Yeah.
I need to be honest with you. You're irritating me. But then he was like, and you're a beep, and a beep, and a beep. And so when Jordan was like, let's talk about disrespect. You're coming at me, calling me names. So don't tell me I'm disrespectful for wearing my golden pants. Because they were a gift. And I'm just...
From your girlfriend.
From your girlfriend gifted
From
me
your girlfriend.
some golden pants. And so I'm going to wear them. And they smell like victory. So why would
And I would know because I've been wearing them for 24 hours.
I've been brushing my teeth in these. I slept in these.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was only fair.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying.
So Captain America might need to back
But
off
did you
a
see,
little
though, when
bit.
he tried to kiss her?
Oh,
And she was like...
and it was bad. That was bad.
Yeah.
But we got to keep him for the 2-on-1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he needs to be there.
So
It'll be
got to
good.
give him a rose. Okay, and then this is where it all goes down, guys. We got to talk about some serious drama, some serious disrespect was shown to Becca.
Could you possibly mean with Jean Blanc?
Jean Blanc?
Jean Blanc?
So first of all, he gifted her the cologne. Oh, not cologne. That would be for boys.
No, it was the perfume, and he...
Parfum.
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 And he worked with one of the most well-known perfume people,
And he
distributors.
goes, I decided to get you a gift. Like,
She's welcome.
Yeah, like
Miss Becca Blanc.
Becca Blanc.
I
And then he
wonder-
goes, evidently they've talked about this before because he goes, I know you want your name hyphenated, which I was like, yeah, Becca.
Go you.
The power of the feminist. I'm confused by this, but I'm gonna go with it. What's your husband?
I think he's logged on as me.
Okay.
Because I was last logged in on Facebook
Okay.
on our computer. Hey. Hey, me.
Hey, me. Hey, way to be supportive
Are
of
no
us.
super moms two places at once.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Anyway, so he gave her the parfum of Miss Becca Blanc. She graciously accepted, and then
He leans in for the awkward whisper.
he's like whispering to her, and then I
Yeah,
was
and
like,
she could tell she wasn't feeling that
she's
either.
like, please give me my space. And then he kissed her,
What did he say?
and then he goes, I need to tell you that I'm falling in love with you.
And then she's just like, for like a really long time.
Guys, the silence was so
It was loud.
amazing.
So loud.
The silence was so loud. There was so much said.
You could hear a pin drop.
I had a friend in high school who got told I love you and said like thank you, right? Like I think that
very,
happens a
like,
lot.
Carrie
Like,
Bradshaw.
Yeah, like the thank you moment, but the silence was more than anybody could bear.
It's deafening.
It was deafening. It was like is she gonna say anything? And she's like, I don't think we're on the same wavelength.
Mm-hmm. She's like, I don't know how I feel about that, like in her interview.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know how I felt about it either, so I get it.
And so first of all, she's like, can I walk you out? And he was like, kind of like hesitant, like.
Well, at first he was like, I thought he was about to ask, like, what do you mean walk me out?
Yeah, I don't think he realized for sure that she was like.
Well, because she didn't really say, I think you should go.
Yeah,
she
it was
just
kind
says,
of
I don't
abrupt.
think we're on the same wavelength. Can I walk you out? It was very like, we're done.
I'm actually breaking up with you right now. And she wasn't very clear on that. So I could get that.
Yeah.
But then I felt really bad because then they stopped in the doorway. First of all, it's like in the double doorway, so it's cold, right? So he's got on his jacket and scarf, and she's in her little dress. So you can tell she's probably already cold and uncomfortable because some guy just told her he loved her, and she doesn't feel the same.
She's cold on the inside.
And he goes, so...
Like, what about the perfume? And she's like, do you want it back? I don't
did he want her to
understand.
give that back,
I
you
feel like
guys?
he did.
I think that's what he was trying to say.
That's ugly. I don't like it.
He's like, I thought you appreciated it. Like, I think he wanted to ask for her back. No, you guys, if you give a gift, you can't. No.
If it was really given from the right place, your heart.
And then he was like,
I wonder how much he paid for it. That's the problem.
but then what was he going to do with it? Nobody wants one that's like a Becca Blanc. Well, maybe. He started a new line. Did you see this?
No.
He has a new line, and it's like all over his Instagram. It's the rose. It's something like Tour de Rose, and it's like the longest lasting rose smelling perfume.
Amazing.
But anyway, so he
This
goes.
is why I keep you around your research skills. Next level.
I'm
Next
amazing.
level.
I just have a lot of Instagram friends. I'm really cool. You should follow me. Anyway, so he said to her, I didn't really mean what I said. It's just, he said the line. I was just telling you what you wanted to hear.
And you could see it on her face, like she was taken aback.
And
was
she
like,
goes,
what?
Wait, so you were just telling me what I wanted to hear? And he goes, oh, absolutely not.
But you literally just
You
said
literally
it.
just said you
literally
were.
just said it.
It was so confusing.
It
She
was-
goes, I'm so confused. And I was like, me too, Becca. Me too.
I felt bad for her. I really did. That sucks. Like, you don't want
was
to
a
hear,
lot.
even if you don't feel it back, you don't want to hear somebody was just saying something to you to, like, get further.
He wanted the rose. And he was like, how can I get the rose? This is what should be happening. But it was way too soon.
Way too soon.
It's
But
episode
even
4.
when Garrett, because you know she's feeling some type of way about Garrett, but he didn't even say it.
No,
Like,
no,
he
'cause
was like,
knows
I could
better.
see us together. Like,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
are safe things
But
to say
he was
week
feeling-
4.
Jean Blanc was called last at the last ceremony. He's feeling somewhat desperate. And
Well, you
he
could
was
tell.
like,
Yeah, I'm going to stick it out. But
okay.
he didn't.
It
Backfired.
she was upset. She felt so disrespected. She didn't even give out the rose that night. She just
She was
left.
upset. She was shaking when she went back to talk to the guys.
She
She
was
was
so
like,
cold. Guys, it was...
that was hard to watch too, because I was screaming at the TV, like, offer her your jacket, but he was mad. Like,
Well,
the whole,
no,
they walked a long
He's not going to
way.
offer her his jacket because he's
Right.
about to get in a car and go.
When
But
he-
somebody needs to give the precious girl a jacket.
He's like, I
felt
want my
so-
perfume back. I'm not going to offer you my jacket.
I felt so bad for her. She
Yeah.
was so cold.
Yeah, I wouldn't have walked him out after that, I think. But she was trying to play it high roll. I get
No,
it.
you don't have.
It's
if,
classy.
If it's below 50 degrees and you're in a dress,
I'm not saying
I
it's
feel
right.
like you don't have to walk out. I feel like that's
Well, especially
like,
when he just told you he loves you, but not really. But
I
really.
think at the door moment, the in between door moment, she could have been like, "Okay, bye. Okay,
This
there's your car out there. It's really good meeting you."
Don't let the door hit ya, or the good Lord split ya.
Oh, nice.
No? Is that a thing?
That's a thing now.
That's
It is. Everyone's gonna say it. So she regrouped,
Yeah.
and
Took
there-
her a minute though, because it was Will's one-on-one next.
But see, is his name Wills or Will?
I vote for the Wills,
Okay, it has an S.
but you guys tell us.
And he wears the jackets.
Yeah.
It's Will's in the jackets. He always has
Not Will in a jacket. Will's in a jacket.
Will's in a jacket is here for us.
Yes.
I felt bad that their date wasn't very bonding in the rides because that's like very, like they were very separated activities. You know what I mean? Like if you're bobsledding, like you're like together.
Yeah,
like,
but it was cute the way he kept looking back. He did. And
Did he?
until-
I didn't notice that.
He looked back
He was
3
checking
times.
on
I
it.
counted 3 times, and they're probably
like,
more
are
than
you
that.
still alive?
Yeah,
Are
and
you
then when
still
she
alive?
screamed faster, that's the only time he sped up.
Okay.
So I think it was okay, but I agree it was a little
It was like, that's kind of
it was
rough.
a little distant.
And we found out that he had a relationship that I don't know. I was kind of bored.
It was a slow date,
Yeah.
but they liked each other. I don't dislike Will. I don't love him, but he doesn't bother me either.
He's just like a moot point.
I'm happy for her that she's happy.
Yeah, and
on her date,
it
but
turned around, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Chris Harrison came in to tell the boys there is no cocktail party.
none.
No cocktail party.
'Cause I
Bold
think-
move, Becca.
She's tired of it.
She knows what she wants. She knows what she wants, and
Well,
you know who she doesn't want?
John Blanc?
Jean Blanc and a man in a tracksuit.
Oh yeah, she didn't.
Whoever
want him.
that dude
I
was.
was like way back
He
here
didn't,
still.
he didn't make it. The tracksuit man did not make
A
it.
tracksuit attorney is gone now.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was gone.
I didn't know him. And who else left? Oh, Kristen.
Kriston.
Our Globetrotter, but they didn't have any connection. I just like him because
He wasn't. He never.
I feel like every woman should love a man who dunks. So
love that.
he's amazing.
Note to all the fellas.
John.
Do you even dunk, bro?
I don't know about my bald man, but I don't think he does.
Swish. Swishless.
He dunked and scored in my heart.
Aw, you were his life cheerleader. Okay, so then we find out that next week they're going to Vegas.
Vegas, baby. So
Viva.
we
are globe trotting.
all the way from
Here to here. This are we?
and let's just take a moment to
Yeah.
really
What? Just like what shape is this? Is this a circle?
Poor Lincoln. He's sweet, and
Yeah.
he also didn't chop the wood. Did you see Lincoln? Like
He
it's not.
struggled. It was like 3 times, right?
He just even missed the hole.
I was worried about one of them hitting their leg or something.
I thought it was gonna be
That's
him.
really scary.
I for sure thought he was about to.
Yeah, that's really scary.
So we just had a nice, as you said it, a little rose ceremony sandwich.
Yeah, we started with a rose ceremony, had some good stuff, ended with a rose ceremony. But we cannot end our rose-colored recap without.
Oh, you guys. Our Kimball quotes. From the beginning, we've called it the Golden Kimball
Quote
Quotes.
Book.
And I didn't even know he was going to get gold underpants. I just knew. I knew he was a golden boy.
It's
You
definitely
could
ours.
just tell.
Jordy.
Jordy. Anyway, so let's take some moments to remember the special things we've learned. Oh no, that's my baby crying, so we gotta
We
go
gotta hurry.
fast.
We gotta wrap this up.
So, first of all, we learned that he showed up at the rose ceremony with a shirt that was cut out for a tie. You guys wait for it. It had angled collars, but he didn't wear a tie.
No. What does that show, Becca, though?
It shows him this guy could go either way. And I feel like that could mean so much. I don't really want to
With Jordan, for sure.
I don't want to dive into that too deep.
No, it's
we don't want to make accusations that we can't back up. But I mean, that was risky. Not wearing a tie was a pretty bold move.
Well,
and
I think it
hope it
showed her
worked
a
out
lot
for him.
about who he was.
It really did.
He's flexible.
He was brave. So brave, Jordan. So brave. He is one of the best looking guys in the house. Some of the guys would even say he's the best.
I wonder who.
I'm not sure, but he's not an Ari. He's not a Jean Blanc. He's a Jordan Kimball. And he is not someone you can put a label on. He is much like a sponge. You can squeeze him, get everything out of him, but you'll never know unless you try. I'm just gonna read that to y'all again. And y'all just really settle that in here. I'm much like a sponge.
Yeah.
You can squeeze me and get everything out of me, but you'll never know unless you try. I don't even know what that means. But we do know that he's ready to make a deep move next week, and he's going to move it, shifting from Captain Underpants to Captain Took Your Girl. So watch out.
Watch out, Mr.
Golden Boy Kimball.
Golden Boy, steal your girl.
It was a good episode, you guys.
Yeah, I feel like really a lot happened. I was really proud. I was really proud to be able to be a part of that one.
Me too. Thanks for
So,
recapping it with me.
Thank you.
Thanks, episode 4, for bringing us so much delightful goodies.
It was a good hearty meal.
A hearty
Hearty
sandwich. With like what is it called? A aioli sauce?
An au jus.
Oh.
Jean Blanc.
It's like a fan. Oh! Okay, y'all find Jean Blanc's perfume.
Yeah, find his perfume.
Y'all let me
Support.
know. And also, what are y'all finding out? The Prince. His
thing.
name.
Until then, like and share. as
Like and
usual.
share.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, you guys.
See if we
Have
can
a rose-colored day.
Ooh.
Is that-
Ooh. No, that
sign
was
off.
good. That was
Sign
good.
off.
That was sign off.
Bye.
Bye. Do we? I think we.